Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Kyle and welcome back to episode 12 of my Road to Euro 2016, the series where we predict, or I predict, players that will go into the Euros in France in 2 weeks' time. So just less than 2 weeks' time. But I know that some teams have released their players. Well, all of them have released their provisional squads, but I'm still going to go ahead and do it. We are in episode 12, which is halfway through the series, and today, from the title, the reason why I've clicked on this video is because it is Ukraine. So let's get into this. Two disclaimers I just want to say. One, the team will not be complete on FIFA because there's only Shakhtar Donetsk, I believe, that's actually in FIFA. And the other reason is because I cannot pronounce the weird names. But anyway, I'll give it my best and let's just go. So in goal, we'll just set the nation to Ukraine. In goal, we go with a player from Shakhtar Donetsk. There will be a lot, but we go with Andrei Pyatov from Shakhtar. He has played 32 games for Shakhtar this season, along with having 63 international caps. At right back, we go with Bogdan Butko from Amkar Perm in the Russian league. He has played 29 games for Amkar this season and has only 16 international caps. We go with the centre back pairing of Yaroslav Rakitsky, I believe it's pronounced, and Alexander Kusher from Shakhtar. We'll start with Rakitsky. He has played 38 games for Shakhtar this season, along with having 39 international caps, and Kusher has played 29 games for Shakhtar this season, as well as having 50 international caps for Ukraine. And to complete the defence, we go with another Shakhtar Donetsk player, with Shevchuk. I won't try and pronounce his first name. He has played 14 games for Shakhtar this season, as well as having 53 international caps. Onto the midfield now, and we go with another player from Shakhtar Donetsk. It's quite a lot of players. We go with Taras Stepanenko. He has played 40 games for Shakhtar this season, as well as having 28 international caps. And then the other two players, we go with the captain of the team, Antonili Timoshuk, who used to play for Zenit St. Petersburg in the Russian league. He plays for Kairat now in the Kazakhstani league. He can play centre midfield or centre back, so he's good just in case someone gets injured. But he's a captain anyway, so he will be going. He's played 13 games for Kairat this season, as well as having a whopping 142 international caps. We'll just go back onto that there. And the next player to complete the midfield is also not on FIFA 16, so I apologise. But if you want to go check them out, just go search them on Google or something. His name is Ruslan Rotan from Dnipro. He has played 30 games for Dnipro this season, as well as having 86 international caps. And onto the attack, we do have a player on FIFA, you probably guessed it. Hold on, let me just put it back to Ukraine. It is Yevhen Konoplyanka from Sevilla. Konoplyanka has played 51 games for Sevilla this season, which is quite a lot. And he has also played 52 games for Ukraine. In the right wing position, we have probably the greatest Ukraine player at this moment in time to play for the squad. From Dynamo Kiev, it is Andrei Yarmolenko, linked with a couple of Premier League teams. He has scored 23 goals for Ukraine in 57 appearances, and for his club he has scored 19 goals in 34 games. He can play right wing, left wing or striker, but I predict he'll start at right wing. And now onto the striker, and I don't think he's on the game, but he plays for a club that is on the game. It is Yevhen Seleznyov from Kuban Krasnodar in the Russian Liga. In 48 games for Ukraine, he has scored 11 goals, and he has played 10 games for Kuban Krasnodar this season. Onto the bench, we'll start with the goalkeepers, two of them. We have Mikhail Shevchenko from Zorya in the Ukrainian league. He's played 30 games for Zorya this season, but he hasn't played any games for Ukraine at all, and I know why, because Pyatov is the main guy and no one else is going to get a look in. Same goes to the next guy, who's played 5 games for Besiktas. It is Denis Boyko. He has played 4 games for Ukraine in his career, but I didn't expect him to play any, really. And we'll go with the right back next, who is not on the game, so I'll just let you look at the team. It is Artem Fedetsky from Dnipro. He has played 23 games for Dnipro this season, as well as having 40 international caps. Another guy who isn't on the game, plays in the Greek league from Platania, is Yevhen Selina. He has played 30 games for Platania this season in the Greek league, and he has 15 international caps. Next, we have a guy who is on FIFA, a centre defensive midfield player who can play centre back. It is Taras Mikalik, I think that's how it's pronounced. Plays for Lokomotiv Moscow in the Russian Liga. He has played 29 games for Lokomotiv this season, as well as having 32 international caps. And like I said, he can play centre back or centre defensive midfield. The final substitution player on our subs bench is centre midfield. For the centre midfield, should I say, is Denis Garmash from Dynamo Kiev. He has played 31 games for Kiev this season, as well as having 26 international appearances to his name. We have a right midfielder next, and I'm just going to tell you the names. You can just look at the screen, so listen to my voice. It is Ole Hushiev from Dynamo Kiev. He has played 30 games for Kiev this season, as well as having 98 international caps. He can play right back or right midfield or right wing, so he can play anywhere on that right hand side. And in the 30 games that he's played for Dynamo Kiev this season, he has scored 12 goals. Next, we do have a player who plays on the game. We have Denis Olejnik. He plays for Vitesse Arnhem in the not Danish league. It is, what league is it? It is the Netherlands league, Eredivisie. He has played 28 games this season for Vitesse, and he has 11 international caps. Now we go on to the strikers. We have 3 of them. We start with a player from Dnipro. He has played 15 games for Dnipro this season. His name is Roman Zozula. He has played 24 games for Ukraine as well. Next, we go with another striker who is actually on the game, I believe. I don't know if it's gold. Yes, he is. Alexander Gladky from Shakhtar Donetsk. He has played 31 games for Shakhtar this season, as well as having 11 international caps. And the final player to round up the team is another striker who can play anywhere in the attacking midfield, is Marko Devic from Rubin Kazan in the Russian Liga. He has played 35 games for Ukraine and 25 games for his club, scoring 9 goals in that time. So I'm sorry that the team is not complete, but I will complete it if you want. I'll just put some players from the bench. It probably won't get chemistry, but just to make it look better. No, 97 chemistry is the best I can do. 98, see if we can get it up a bit more. No, that's about it, I think. So there is the final team. 11 players there and 12 players that I have named who are not on the game. If you missed any, please go back. But it is time for my prediction now. And as Ukraine are in a group with Germany, Northern Ireland and Poland, I predict that they will finish bottom of the group or 4th place. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. The next team will be Croatia, so stay tuned for that. And if you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe for more great content. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.